O Com Fome de Viagem continua a aventura pela Bélgica, na busca do que este país tem a oferecer ao seu corpo e à sua alma. Descobrimos as cervejarias e os chocolates mundialmente conhecidos. A grande arte do seu criador Pale foi deixada através da literatura infantil pelas historinhas dos Smurfs, que foram criados aqui. Hoje, vamos continuar desvendando os chocolates e as sensações causadas no nosso corpo numa aula de como fazer esta delícia que é orgulho do povo tão simpático daqui. Coração bate mais forte, Rafa, veias dilatadas, minha boca tá salivando e eu tô sentindo sensações que eu não consigo sentir em outros lugares. O que é que tá acontecendo aqui comigo?
Você está descrevendo, Alex, um orgasmo gastronômico.
E existe isso, Rafaela,
Sim.
Orgasmo gastronômico?
É verdade, ele existe sim. Quando a gente come o açúcar, o chocolate, muito mais, né? Ele aquece a alma, aquece o coração. Nos traz de volta memórias afetivas e neuroassociações do nosso cérebro. São sentimentos e sensações desconhecidas pelo corpo no dia a dia. Se você tomar uma xícara de chocolate quente que te remete à sua infância, que te remete o abraço, que te remete coisas boas que você viveu, isso desperta dentro do seu corpo, é uma sensação de dentro para fora. O que a gente chama de orgasmos gastronômicos. São essas sensações que só a comida que abraça, que está ligada às suas neuroassociações e às suas memórias afetivas, trazem para o seu corpo. Isso existe e é real, gente. Essa mistura do doce, o que ele causa dentro do seu corpo, existe, Alex, os orgasmos gastronômicos feitos pelo chocolate. E você acabou de ter um aí, muito maravilhoso. I'm here with Elisabetta. She's the owner of a chocolate store here in Brussels. Elisabetta, could you tell us about your history, about your store, your chocolate and everything?
Okay, so I arrived in Belgium in 2019 with an Erasmus project to do some study of chocolate here. After that, I had a job here in Brussels. It was a really great news. And I was working in a store that was more in concentrate on industrial product, not the homemade chocolate that you can find in my store now. Me with the other my work guy, we decided to build a new store together when we do just homemade Belgian chocolate artisanal. Welcome in my second house, my laboratory. When I speak about artisanal, I speak that we also got some relation with the producer of the cacao beans, so it's a really great job together.
It's everything here, it's made for you, right?
Yes, exactly. I decide the chocolate, I decide the product, and I decide the packaging, and I pack everything.
Yeah, I saw some beautiful different styles here.
Yes, we do some figurine for the season that we are. In this case, you find the fish. If you come in Christmas, you will find some big Santa Claus.
Awesome.
So, but the thing is that we make everything in place. This is the part who keep all the chocolate. Going to do the tempering. If I press this button, there is a liquid inside which is going to cool down our chocolate. So when it will come out, it will be tempered. It's a machine who melt and temper the chocolate. Elisabetta, I am the chocolate maker of this chocolate shop. Everything you see upstairs, it's me who make it just here. And the workshop is divided in two different moments. The first one is an introduction on the chocolate, and the second one, you are going to be the chocolate maker today because you are going to do a chocolate bar, some mondial and some truffle.
Elizabeth, let me ask another thing.
Yes.
I heard something about Brazil. Have you been there before?
Yes.
Oh.
It's 2 years ago, it was February. Yeah, it was February. I stayed 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks I visited something like 6 or 7 different plantations, so 6-7 different reality, because they all try to obtain a different product. And this is what is great for me, that in something like 100 kilometers you can find 5 different people who make chocolate in 5 different ways.
Then you went to Bahia, right?
Exactly.
Salvador.
Exactly. I came in Bahia. It's a super great place. You cannot imagine how peaceful it is. I really find some peace, and wow. I think the only word who can describe this travel is wow.
Oh, awesome. Then you find a good product to bring here?
I had some contact with some people. We can come back to travel in Liberty.
Awesome.
I will come back. This is the fruit of the cacao, that in English we call cacao pod. I love the heat, the sun, and the humidity. Everything that in Belgium we don't have, that's why we cannot have the fresh one. But our friend of Brazil, they can have fresh one when they want. Each fruit got 50 beans. They can be white or purple depending on the variety of the cacao. Beans are all stick together with this white membrane, which is full of sugar. And thanks to her, the fermentation, which is the first step of making chocolate, is going to start automatically. It's like the same processing to make wine. We are going to put the beans inside the basket, close. We are going to mix every day, and the sugar is going to fermentate. We do that at air-free under the sun, and in this moment we are going to remove all the water inside, because the cacao and the chocolate as well don't really love to stay with the water. Drying it's approximately for 14 days. And even in this case, we are going to mix it every day in a regular way.
And Elizabeth, the last things. Why the Brussels chocolate is the best famous in the world? So
Okay,
there is any special reason for that?
Yes, it's a special reason. The Belgian people has been the first people to transform the chocolate in truffle and praline, which is now the most product that the chocolatier do in this shop. And as well because in Belgium, by law, to make chocolate, we just need to use the butter of cacao as fat, when there is other country where this law doesn't exist. So they can put some vegetable fat, some palm oil, something which is not super healthy and also super good.
Okay.
Chocolate industry is the roasting. It's for 150, 180 degrees at 10-15 minutes. In this moment, we are going to remove definitively the humidity that we find inside, and as well, we are going to develop the smell and the taste. If now you want to remove your mask a little bit and smell, you can. So, In this moment, the beans got just 50% of cacao mass and 50% of cacao butter. The cacao butter, it's like the cooking oil, very liquid, very yellow. And the cacao mass, it's like the cacao in powder, but more compact and more intense brown husk color. In this moment, after the roasting, we are going to break the beans until we are not going to obtain a liquid mass, like chocolate, but it's not really chocolate yet. Why I say it's like the chocolate, but it's not chocolate, is because there is a difference between the chocolate and the cacao mass. The cacao mass is just cacao butter and cacao mass. The chocolate, we need to add obligatory at least 1% of sugar. We cannot call the cacao mass chocolate if it doesn't have sugar.
It's also possible to find gluten-free options here, right?
Exactly, all the chocolate is gluten-free. There are very, very few exceptions, but I try, because I am the only one who makes chocolate, so I try to keep this gluten-free like a big project. And also I got a lot of people who ask for chocolate without milk.
Oh, without milk?
Exactly,
Really?
exactly. Of course, the milk chocolate we cannot say no, but on the dark one I respect really the contamination, and I assure myself there is no milk inside.
Oh, awesome. So we have options for everybody here.
Exactly. These beans is destined for the export, because unfortunately where the chocolate grow, they are super beautiful area, but they are not super rich. Not all of them can buy the machine, can build the infrastructure to do chocolate. And the second reason is because not all of them got the knowledge to make chocolate. That's why we are going to bring them in Belgium. Since 2 years ago, we had the dark chocolate, the milk, and the white. Since 2 years, we got also the ruby chocolate. It's a prop chocolate. There is no any fruit, any colorant, or any flavor added to the other chocolate. Absolutely no. It's the beans who is different. These beans has been discovered by Barry Callebaut, which is the biggest industry in the chocolate world, and they cross different variety of cacao beans until they didn't find one that, after also all the steps to make chocolate, is going to give a natural pink chocolate. 47% of mass of cacao, so it's very high. And the only thing that we know about this chocolate is that the beans, they come from Ivory Coast, Brazil, and Ecuador. For the rest, we don't know anything else. It's a really secret. Keep it very high. Now you are going to taste all the chocolate. Il n'y a pas de chocolat à l'intérieur. He asked me if this chocolate we consider as chocolate in the chocolate world. I reply no. We consider like white mass, because in reality doesn't have any chocolate, because it got just the cacao butter. We do the percent between 30 to 44. Why? Because after the 44, the color of the chocolate will start to be dark, and the taste will be bitter and not creamy and milky like we know it is.
I saw a lot of kinds of chocolate here. Then I saw some chocolate without sugar and percent of cacao. So
Yes, we got some different percent of mass of cacao in our chocolate. We got also some variety without sugar, but I mean also for the people who got some sickness, and as well we got some cacao mass 100%, because I would like that also the people start to learn to eat this kind of product, which is a super good product, and my future project is to go in different places, in different plantations, to try to recuperate all the product that I can to bring it here.
So now Elizabeth, she's gonna show us, she's gonna teach us how to make the good chocolate in Belgium, right?
Exactly. The temperature, we got two different ones. The temperature of melting and the temperature of melting. The melting one is 50 degrees for each chocolate. Not more, because after it will start to burn. And the temperature of tempering, it's 31 for the dark, 30 for the milk, 28 for the white, 29 for the ruby. And it's the ideal temperature to work with the chocolate, not too liquid, not too solid. Now what I'm going to do is to show you how we was doing the tempering years ago.
Wow.
So what I am doing now is to mix the chocolate until the temperature is going to drop off. I'm going to show you how we do a chocolate bath. You're going to keep it closed like that. And now what you need to do is to empty the cornet inside the mold. And now it's time to decorate. You got some different dried fruit. You got some cinnamon, cannella. You like those little candies with a little hole. Yeah. Baby, want to taste my salty nut. In chocolate, we work very fast. So if at some point I will say to you fast, is because I want you to finish your creation before the chocolate crystallizes. Now, this is how we make the chocolate bar. And now you are going to make it. I just put the chocolate and you are going to decorate, yes, okay? Perfect. I've got a butterfinger. I wanna slip to you. I've got chocolate kisses. You're all understanding how we work fast in the chocolate. And I am a Johnny Winter. That's gone so super. You are doing a super well job. You got me right now. You
Tootsie Pop. Makes my Tootsie Pop. Make my Tootsie Pop. Makes my Tootsie Pop. I wanna taste everything you got. Makes my Tootsie Pop. Get you out of your rabbit. Get you out of your rabbit. Get you out of your rabbit.
BFFB with the Tootsie.
Is the inside of the truffle, and is made with cream and chocolate. That's it.
BFFB with the Tootsie P.
Slip out of your wrapper. I want to wait you up. Make it good and plenty. My peanut butter cup. You like those little candies with a little hole. Yeah. Baby, want to taste my salty nut. Sugar high, you got me riding on
Thanks a lot. I thanks to be here.
all night long. I wanna taste everything you got. Come on and make my Tootsie Pop.
Aqui nós temos uma réplica da Mannequin Pins. É uma das menores estátuas do mundo. A original tem 61 centímetros, mas essa estátua aqui, Alex, ela está espalhada por Bruxelas inteiro. Por quê? Ela, na verdade, é um símbolo da libertação do povo daqui. Por isso, tantas réplicas. E hoje, Bruxelas é muito conhecida por esse menininho aí fazendo xixi na fonte. Monte das Artes, um dos picos mais altos aqui de Bruxelas. É possível ver a cidade do alto. Esse bairro aqui ele é composto de vários museus, ou seja, obras de arte fazem parte da cultura do bairro.
Pois é, pessoal, não dá para mostrar tudo da Bélgica em somente 2 episódios do programa. Por hoje a gente fica por aqui. Mas na próxima semana vamos voltar mostrando os fantásticos waffles daqui da Bélgica e muito mais comidas interessantes e saudáveis deste lugar maravilhoso.